The European Internet Network brings you the news, sponsored by DHL Worldwide Express, your distribution partners.
Hello and welcome to Inside China Today. I'm Marguerite Howell, and here's some of the stories we're following for Friday, April 24th. A breakthrough is reached at the first cross-strait talks in nearly 3 years. Exiled dissident Wang Dan calls on the world to work until every last political prisoner in China is free. And retail sales slump in Hong Kong. Taipei's top negotiator with rival Beijing will be allowed to visit the mainland sometime this year, following a breakthrough in the first cross-strait talks in nearly 3 years. The agreement was reached on Thursday during a meeting between the head of the delegation from Taipei's semi-official Straits Exchange Foundation, Yan Yichang, and Tang Shubei, the vice chairman of China's Association for Relations Across the Taiwan Strait. Thursday's meetings were the first negotiations between the two sides of the Taiwan Strait since 1995, when Beijing angrily left the table over a visit to the United States by Taiwan's president. Speaking at his first news conference since being exiled to the United States on Sunday, Chinese dissident Wang Dan called on the world to work together until every last political prisoner in China is free. The 29-year-old former leader of the 1989 Tiananmen Square democracy protests say there are many, many dissidents in prisons in China, and that it would be wrong if the world's concern focused only on a few famous ones. A bank official in a southern Chinese province has been sentenced to death for accepting more than $277,000 in bribes and illegally trading currencies. Wang Zhenfang of the Construction Bank of China received a 2-year reprieve after being found guilty of accepting cash and gifts over a 3-year period between 1993 and 1996. In related news, 3 Chinese businessmen were executed in central Hubei on Wednesday after the Supreme Court found them liable for writing false value-added tax invoices with a face value of $4 million. The latest official figures released in China show economic growth is slower than expected. The economy slowed to 7.2% in the first quarter of this year, raising questions about whether China will be able to meet its gross domestic product target of 8% growth. Dropping industrial profits and raising stockpiles have also added to the worries. Retail sales in Hong Kong in February dropped 26% in both value and volume when compared to January. Sales were down almost 20% when compared to the same period 1 year ago. The government says the effect of the Asian financial crisis on the local economy is to blame for plunging retail business. Dropping sales in the territory are coinciding with rising unemployment. And now for a look at the weekend's weather. Expect clear skies in Beijing. Daytime highs will reach around 50, with overnight lows dropping to around the freezing point. Expect showers in Shanghai on Saturday and clear skies on Sunday. Highs will reach the mid-60s, with overnight lows around 50. Expect showers and thunderstorms in Hong Kong. Highs will reach the low 80s, with overnight lows around 70. Skies will be partly cloudy with showers and thunderstorms in Taipei. Highs will reach around 80, with overnight lows in the high 60s. And that's Inside China Today. For the European Internet Network, this is Marguerite Howell.
Today's news was brought to you by DHL Worldwide Express.